Okay. It is the full harvest moon, September 2019. This full moon is happening in the sign of Pisces late on Friday night, Friday the 13th. And this reading is for anyone synchronistically drawn to this message. If you're feeling guided and drawn to this message, it is for you. And let's see what's coming through for this full moon, harvest moon. What does Spirit want us to know? What does Spirit want you to know? This moon will be stirring up a lot of deep emotions. It will be, you may feel very sensitive this week and leading up to this full moon, very emotionally sensitive. You may feel just, real hair trigger. Whether those emotions are, intensely, lots of going on. What's that? It may take your words away, You may not feel able to express yourself very, you get the picture, very articulately, right? Okay, so let's see what these messages are. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for this group. Wow, cards got kind of discombobulated too. Some of them were turned around. So there may be a sense right now where you're feeling just, I'm tripping over my words. I'm discombobulated. I'm out of sorts. That's what this moon is going to be stirring up. But the divine purpose, wow. First card out. This is the Crystal Visions deck. Wow, the moon. I mean, this is Spirit just telling you this is powerful energy. And what I was just going to say when this came flying out was that as things are stirred up, as you're feeling a bit discombobulated, a bit lost for words, and a bit sensitive emotionally, and not just a bit, but a lot, it's going to be stirring you up inside. It's going to be stirring a lot of things up so that they're right at the surface. Because this full moon, all full moons are crucial for releasing that which is no longer right for you, that which is no longer a fit for you, and all those things that are no longer resonating with your energy. So as things are stirred up emotionally and mentally, it's going to make those things rise to the surface that need to be now absolutely skimmed off and removed from your life, okay? So this is more of that energy we've been seeing for quite a while of things being moved around so they can be separated out from your life. It's really showing you vividly and clearly what's in your life and what fits and what doesn't, what feels right and what doesn't. It's separating things out, because before all of this separating out that's been happening now, for months, maybe for you for a year or more, maybe for years. Before that, things were very blended together. The things in your life were they were all sort of mixed in and part of you. You wouldn't know how to separate them out. Those things that you now know, now that you can see and are stepping back, those things that you now know are not necessarily you. They're things that you inherited from your spiritual ancestry. They're things that belong to your parent. They're things that belong in a past life, okay? So this is a time when those things are really being shown to you so that you can go, oh yeah, that's not really me. And I'm ready to release that. Yep. They're being shown to you. Wow. Wow. The devil. Okay. So as they're being shown to you, and as these things are being removed from you because they're not part of your true authentic being, things are being stripped away. You may feel a little or a lot vulnerable, naked, bare. Okay. But that does not mean you're not strong. Got the message really, really loudly today that rigidity is not strength, okay? And protectedness, like protective, like I'm guarding myself, that's not strength. Strength is, this vulnerability. Strength is, she's way stronger than anybody who would be protected, or, you know, you're not going to see this, you're not going to see that. Okay, she's strong because she's looking at everything. So this is the strength of looking at everything in the light and allowing it to be seen, be shown. Okay. So that those things that are not right for you, do not resonate with you anymore, can be moved out of your reality. Okay, that's going to be really, really, really big this week. Beautiful. Now, with that, you have the Page of Cups. It's the beautiful birth. The birth of something from this place. Wow, it's brand new energy. It's even, you know, kind of fetal energy. You know, her eyes aren't even open. It's so new. It's so, you know, little tiny baby. So that's what's coming out of you really allowing and seeing, or not, you know, whether you're allowing it or not, honestly. Whether you're allowing it or not, the divine is now showing you what you need to see. And you can choose how you're going to move into this new beginning, this new birth. But it's happening one way or another. Yep. You can move into it in peace and knowing. Or you can move into it in fear, but you know, that's this devil. That's the choice. Are you going to choose that peace, that knowing, that faith as things are stripped away and you move into the new? Or are you going to choose that fear, that same old song? That same old song that he's playing, that the devil is playing in the background, okay? What's your choice? And I feel like, I know that if you're watching this reading, if you're watching this reading, you're going to choose that peace, that faith, that knowing. Yeah. That even though it's unfamiliar and new, and you have no idea where it's taking you, you're going to choose that knowing that this is right for you, that this rebirth is going to be for your greatest good, that it's going to be good. And you know that because you have the Ace of Swords. There's going to be a clarity to your mind right now with this full moon energy, and after this full moon, yeah, beautiful. There's going to be a real clarity, mental clarity. That's what you have been missing, right? Mental clarity. And that's the silver lining that's coming out of all of this moon upheaval and all of this stuff you've been going through the past few weeks and months, is that if you can continue to ignore, screen out, not engage with the devil energies of your own mind or whatever's coming at you, if you can do that and stay clear and still stay strong, even though you may be stuttering and fearful, right? Stay strong, okay? Choose faith again and again, even when you feel that fear, especially when you feel that fear. Choosing the faith, choosing the strength of love, choosing to stay vulnerable. When you do that and you move into this birth in that knowing, in that stillness, in that quietness, in that trust, in the divine, in your higher self, in your guides, you're going to have, this is like the big present, the big gift of this full moon. I'm excited. I didn't know this. You're going to have such powerful mental clarity after this. It's not going to be a struggle anymore. Yep. You know how you've been having to work with your mind? You've been really having to work with your mind like vigilantly, you know, as if you were training like a really difficult dog, puppy, you know, like you're just like, this mind is just, and you're frustrated and you're just like, this is not, you know, oh my gosh, this, you know, what am I going to do? Like this, my worst enemy is in my head, right? But what's happening is through this, through everything you're going through right now, and definitely through this full moon energy on Friday night, new clarity comes out. Ooh, that's amazing. Hallelujah. You've got all these butterflies. You've got these roses blooming. I've really been feeling Mother Mary's presence so strong lately, and this is Mother Mary's presence with these roses, the mystical rose. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, so that is the message from the tarot around this full moon energy. It's so beautiful. I'm excited about that. And I'm gonna see what comes out of the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Thank you. Wow, okay. Look at this balance. Look at this masculine, feminine balance, okay? So with this clarity, you are now going to be able to move forward in a very balanced way. And I am getting this strong energy around a relationship, a partnership, you know, a romantic partnership. You know, yes, this is talking about your own inner masculine and feminine being balanced through all of this. The emotional stuff we talked about, the mental clarity, it's all bringing you into this place of balance. And yeah, that's within you. But this is absolutely going to reflect out into your relationship, okay? Or the one that you're attracting in if you're not currently in that relationship. And when I say relationship, nice. When I say relationship, okay, please don't get bogged down in the physical concept of, you know, relationship romantically. Please don't get bogged down in, you know, what we used to think of as that romantic relationship. This is really talking about an elevated version of that, and an elevated version of you in that, okay? And from this elevated place of balance, masculine and feminine, harmony, wow, ooh, nice. You are going to be teaching, you are going to be showing. So when I just said that, balance, harmony, the counter said 1144, okay, which is an angel number sync, meaning it's about the 144, the 144,000, and you can Google to find out about the 144,000 and divine partnerships, you know, but that's significant. And what that said, what the spirit message to me when I saw that was, this is going to mobilize this, I mean, this moon and everything we just talked about, and you coming into this balance. And if you're in that partnership, you coming into that balance within that connection as well, it's going to really mobilize you to a place where you are spreading that light in such a powerful way. The guides are just showing me like this whole planet being illuminated by all these people coming into this, okay, and spreading that throughout the planet. That's such an important part of the message we've been shown about this new earth, new planet. It's happening, okay? We're on track. The guidance is very clear. The messages are very clear, and it's nice because, you know, there's a while there where by design and for our own paths, we've been in a place, you've been in a place of, gosh, I'm just not sure, and I'm confused, and maybe what I thought was isn't, and, you know, whether it's having to do with just you on your path or having to do with a relationship. And now this is showing with this Ace of Swords, you know, with this and with this, everything is just going to become clear. So much clarity and purpose and focus coming with this moon. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. It's like, you know, Pisces energy, right? When you have that big emotional burst, or, you know, whether it's crying or or anger or just whatever the emotional that is, okay? That peace afterwards, that clarity afterwards, that wonderfulness of like, okay, that's not in there anymore. And then there's the clarity. You know what to do. There you go, Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge. Act on it without delay. You're going to have clarity. You're going to be in a place where you can act and move forward. Archangel guidance. Thank you. Divine order. Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. That's exactly what we're getting the message about, right? This is going to carry us in a wave, you know, past the illusion, over the illusion, the confusion, into the order, into the clarity. So in order to access this clarity, right, you are going to need to remember to do your part and turn away from that devil energy. Turn away from that fear, okay? That energy of fear that would hold you back. That is going to be your part. Okay, I'm going to pull a Divine Circus Oracle message for you. Thank you. Beautiful. But as long as you do keep choosing that faith and that beautiful Page of Cups, trust, faith, knowing, following your heart, you are going to feel and receive that clarity and that balance and that sense of knowing what to do, to act in your purpose. Beautiful. And in your connection to the other person as well. Beautiful. Secret of Shinobi, number 11, which is another synchronicious number, you know, for these partnerships and for the guidance. Okay. Meaning for the when I say for the guidance, I mean it's 11, you know, so many angel meanings with 11. And it's also the one, the new beginning. Wow. Okay, I'm going to read from the book because this is really cool. It says, shh, can you keep a secret? It's time to play your cards close to your chest. Soon enough, you'll be ready to stand upon the mountaintop for all to see and hear. For now, let things unfold in the guarded privacy of your inner world. When the time is right to be seen in the light, you'll know what is true and what to do. Until then, be patient, be private, be committed, and wait for the right time to shine. Wow. Wow. So this is really talking about that clarity and that knowing that you're going to be coming out of this full moon with, okay? Because you are going to be given so much perspective and so much, I mean, like, you know what to do, divine order, you're going to have so much clarity. But it's not going to be a time yet, because you're being positioned to do this. It's a 5, you know, things are changing. It's not going to quite be time for you to just talk about all that it is, you know, that you now know and are getting. It's going to be time for you to wait in your knowing. That's that Page of Cups. Wait in your knowing. Be calm and have faith in your knowing. Okay. Things are being aligned. Wow. You've been given, and certainly through this full moon, if you're watching this and you're resonating with this, the divine is giving you like a secret plan, okay? And you are an important part of that. And it's going to be important for you to just sort of stay quiet and tune into that knowing and wait for the ways that the divine is showing you what to do. You will know what to do. And I just picked up this as well. Teacher, counselor. If you're watching this, you're really being activated in your purpose. See how this higher being is touching the shoulders of the earthly being. You're being activated through this moon in your purpose in a big way. For many of you, that does have to do with your partnerships, but it really is, you know, you coming into that place. Being ready, and then just waiting for the go-ahead from the divine. Okay, you will know what to do. Wow, amazing. I love this reading. I didn't want it to end. Messages for each zodiac sign for this full moon time, for this energy. For Aries, what's flying out right away for Aries is this 10 of Pentacles. You are being moved into abundance, and this is lasting abundance, and this is very real physical abundance. This is the card that talks about retirement and being able to relax, being able to enjoy. So this is very much a reassurance for you that once you move through this full moon energy, your clarity that we talked about in the general reading is going to be there around something, you know, long term, something that has to do with you being, I mean, I get the phrase set for life with this. You have it with Judgment. Now, you know, some readers could definitely read this to be like, you know, kind of winning the lottery, or like some big, you know, windfall of some type, because Judgment is this, you know, handing down of something that is as it should be, Aries, and it benefits you long term. But if I'm looking at it from a more, spirit-oriented standpoint, it is talking about you knowing that you are being shifted at this time into a place where you're going to feel a peace about this next part of your life. You're going to feel a peace. The worry you've had around, what the rest of your life is going to look like won't be there. And of course you don't know what it's going to look like. Nobody does. But you won't have the angst that you did. You're going to have a new peace because of what is being revealed and released around this full moon for you. Beautiful. But like I said, there is an interpretation of that says you're going to win big. You're going to receive something substantial, money-wise and sustenance-wise. So that's beautiful for Aries. Next is Taurus. Message for Taurus. Thank you. For these full moon energies, you have the Five of Wands, which is about a sense of struggle. It's interesting. In the traditional deck, there's five men sort of tussling, and in this deck, it's 3 men and 2 lions. So it's tapping into the strength. It's picking your battles. Yeah. It's like the men aren't even focused on the lion here. You're not, Taurus, you may not have been focusing on what was really important. Because there's kind of this, sense of like, hey, there's a wild animal right behind you. There's 2 of them battling, right? So, wow, Taurus, you have the Unknown card. Are you gonna focus? Are you going to focus on the important thing? There is this sense of suspense with this message, Taurus. It's like, they're showing me, the guides are showing me that thing, on a show where it'd be like, will Taurus focus on what the divine is inviting Taurus to focus on for his own good? Find out, next time, because the Unknown card is very much like to be continued. And this is to be decided. This is having to do, Taurus, with your free will. Will you focus on the things that are truly important for your soul to focus on? Or will you continue to be distracted by this kind of meaningless, tussle that's going on with these 3 figures? Or are you going to focus on the stuff that's really important to your life here? The fact that there's a couple lions there, that's a big deal. But this Unknown card says that it has not been decided because you have not decided and because you have free will. So your interesting synchronistic noise in the background, right? Will you be drowned out? Will you allow your inner voice to be drowned out by the noise? Okay. Remember, the lions signify strength, divine strength. Tap into that divine strength to focus on what it's important for you to focus on, and you haven't been doing that. Okay, Taurus? Beautiful. All right. In whatever way you haven't been doing that. Okay, that's however it resonates for you is how to hear that message, just like all of them. Okay. So next is Gemini. For this full moon time for Gemini, what is the message? Thank you. King of Pentacles. Nice. Solidness. Feeling in command in your physical life. Reaching a point of going, wow. Gemini's going, wow. This is exactly what I manifested. This is exactly what I wished for. I asked and now I'm receiving. And you're going to see that right now in a very real way. Beautiful. In a big way where like, I have arrived. I have arrived. Something will happen. Ooh, 555 on the counter when I said that for you, Gemini. Something will happen around this full moon that will make this very apparent. Something will happen around this full moon for you that, like we got in the general reading, that mental clarity when you get that, it will be revealed how your wish has come true, how your manifestation has happened. You will see it. Okay, you will see it. Chances are, Gemini, it's something that's already been in your physical environment, but you're going to see it clearly after this full moon. Okay, thank you. Wow, okay. All right, Cancer. Queen of Swords, Cancer. Queen of Swords. This is not tolerating any of the old BS, not tolerating any of the old boundary abuse. Right? You're not doing that anymore. That's going to be your clarity. Hangman. That's an interesting combination. Okay. I need actually to ask for clarification around this combination. Okay. So, Queen of Swords, Hangman. Because the Queen of Swords is not, or the Hangman is, okay. Okay, this is two different people. And that was the sense I was getting, Gemini, that we're talking about two different energies here. So you are this Queen of Swords. Okay, yeah. And the person you're connected to is this Hangman. Okay, I see. The divine is positioning the person that you're connecting to. And I say this because you have the Two of Cups, which very clearly speaks about this soul connection, this divine connection, the one we talked about in the group reading. And the divine is positioning the person you're connected to with all the prepositions. The divine is moving them into a place where they can't do anything. Okay. Sometimes the divine has to move us into that place where we feel like there's nothing we can do, where we feel like we've hit, a brick wall. And that's what's happening with the person you're connected to, because you're saying, okay, no more BS, no more BS, no more BS. I'm not taking any more of this, and this type of thing's not going to be acceptable to me anymore. And that's an important shift in your connection to bring you into balance, to bring you into a place where you're of equal energies. Equanimity. I can't say that word. Equanimity. Okay, so your person you're connected to is going to feel helpless, is going to feel, okay, I don't know what to do. Because without those old patterns, they don't know what to do, Cancer. But that is by divine design. Wow, that was awesome. And so it's moving you into this. Okay, so just stay in your Queen of Swords clarity, and that things will really shift with this moon as your person you're connected to learns, sees, gets perspective, however they are intended to, through this Hangman energy. Okay, thank you. So that was Cancer. This is Leo. Thank you for Leo. Oh, too many for Leo. Thank you. Five of Swords, Leo. Okay. Hierophant, Leo. All right. This is about a big shift in the way you perceive authority. Okay. And this doesn't necessarily mean authority like you're a child and someone has authority over you. This is like, the guides are giving me a sense of who's your master kind of thing. What is the voice you're hearing in your head? And who programmed that voice? Okay. There's a sense with this Five of Swords of betrayal. And you feel, Leo, at this time, one of the things that's being illuminated for you with this full moon energy is a sense of betraying an authority figure. Okay. Not doing things the way you imagine or the way you're programmed or even the way you're being told someone would have expected you to do them. But this is important because part of the healing we've been going through and part of the healing you've been intensely going through, Leo, has been about releasing yourself from those expectations of the past, from that authority, and coming into your own authority. And coming into your own knowing that, you know, when you're loving yourself and when you are doing what you need to do, you're not betraying anyone. And yes, someone may, I mean, this is also, the interpretation here could also be me. Leo, me. Me came out when I'm talking about Leo, okay? You know, it might be about you being betrayed. Me being betrayed, okay? You being betrayed, you know, you're feeling betrayed by that person in charge, by the authority. You're feeling betrayed. You're feeling hurt. Wow, you're feeling like, wow, you really don't care about me at all. Now, remember, this can be talking about conditioning and wounds that are handed down from spiritual, you know, ancestry, generation to generation, past lives. This does not have to be actively going on in your physical life, but this is what's being healed and released. Okay. So just remember, as you're dealing with these issues around betrayal and authority, or who's in charge, or who, or something long-standing, something that's been long-standing in your life even. Okay. Remember that as you do that, you are left with the 2 swords. Yes, they're in your back, but as soon as you get them out of there, you have a decision to make. Okay, and it's your decision with that 2 swords. It's your decision. Who's going to be in charge now? Who's going to be your authority in the next part of your life? Who's your master, right? Who's your master? And that mental clarity will come with this full moon, okay? Thank you, Leo. Virgo, thank you. Virgo. This is for Virgo. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Nice, Virgo. First one. You got the first Ace of Wands. And 6 of Swords. Nice. So you're going to receive inspiration during this time. Really big, strong, explosive inspiration. It's going to make you feel magical. It's going to make you feel illuminated. It's going to make you feel powerful. It's going to put you in touch with a new power that you did not feel before. And as you feel that, you're going to be able to move away from something that really has given you a lot of mental anguish and has made you unhappy and has left you feeling hurt, you know. The 6 of Swords is about moving away, making the choice to move away from things that hurt. And this can even be, you know, and in many cases does talk about mental patterns, ways of thinking. It can be in your physical. It can be you having an aha moment that makes you say, I'm not going to live in this situation anymore. That hurts me. Abuse. Toxicity. But this also could mean, hey, I see where my power is over my mind, Virgo. I'm not going to let my mind put me through pain anymore. Yep. And following that inspiration, allowing yourself to grab that wand and make real miraculous changes with the divine, with that inspiration in your life, moving you away from those things that are painful. Okay. All right. And next is Libra. Messages for Libra for this full moon energy. Thank you. So like Leo, we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, pain, betrayal, a sense of pain, betrayal. This could be you feeling like you're betraying someone or feeling like someone's betrayed you and hurt you. But there's a lot of anxiety and worry over that, Libra, right now. But remember the message that we received, which is we're going to receive mental clarity through this full moon time. So you are going to receive a lot of clarity and a lot of relief from these worries with this full moon, okay? But those worries are around you feeling like you are hurting someone or being hurt by someone. I am going to ask for clarification because I don't like to leave anybody hanging with all that negative swords energy. If we can help it. Any guidance, Spirit, for Libra? Thank you. Nice. Another sword, but a great one. Queen of Swords. And there, I'm hearing that song. We're not going to take it. Ain't going to take it. Not going to take it anymore. Nope, these are gone, okay? Worry and being hurt and betrayal gone, because guess what? The bitch is back. The bitch is back. That means you're not having it, okay? You're not having it. You're putting an end to it. Nice, Libra. With that mental clarity, you now have the power to say, this is what I want, this is what I need, this is how it's gonna be, bling, bling, blong, okay? Bling, bling, blong? I don't know what that is, but all right. Next is Libra, Scorpio. Scorpio. Thank you for Scorpio. 8 of Wands, nice. Stampede of inspiration, a stampede of divine information, a stampede of guidance to help you deal with the struggles. Okay. All of these are wands. So wands are having to do with the spirit. You know, you're receiving this all on a spirit level. So anything that's been holding you back spiritually, yeah, you're going to be given what you need to move forward swiftly. Okay, you're going to be doing a lot of shifting, a lot of expanding in your gifts right now, Scorpio. I would love to ask for some clarification for Scorpio around this 5 of Wands. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Clarification. Thank you. 9 of Cups. Beautiful. You're gonna be victorious in some situation, Scorpio, where you've been feeling a lot of struggle. You're going to be victorious, and you're going to discover all kinds of wealth around you in the emotional abundance kind of way. Joy. So she's just like having fun, blowing bubbles, like star bubbles, like just enjoying life. Some kind of spirit struggle is gonna end because of something, you know, some big download. This is very, very like spirit level. You get some big realization, some big download of guidance. It's taking you to this place of ease and enjoyment. Okay. You've been feeling like I can't enjoy life because I'm always struggling. You've been like, you know, is this what life is? Just a struggle in the spirit all the time? But you're going to receive something really enlightening. I'm getting also for you, Scorpio, many of you may hear directly from someone on the other side. Expanding into your gifts. So you may come into more gifts of your clair abilities, your clairsentience, your clairaudience, your clairvoyance, and so on. And then you're going to feel really good, okay? You're going to be able to enjoy things on a new level because you're going to go, hey, life is fun, you know, because I am receiving all this insight and communication and help. That struggle will end, okay? Beautiful. Sagittarius, thank you. Sagittarius. Now this is for Sagittarius, okay? Strength. Ooh. Sagittarius, strength, and Six of Pentacles. Okay, Six of Pentacles. That's lovely. Why does Sagittarius? What is this strength for Sagittarius? What is this? Oh, it's about receiving. Okay. So Sagittarius, this is really a time when, you know, you've been doing, okay? You've been doing really all your life. You have felt like, I need to do, I need to go, I need to have the next, you know, go toward the next inspiration, the next idea. I need to do more, I need to go higher, I need to, you know, achieve more. Okay. And now you're being given the strength through you being held still. So what's happening now is you're being put in a position where you cannot do and go and go like you used to. Okay, you just can't for whatever reason. You know, some factors are just lifting you up out of that ability to just do and go. Okay. But through this, you're being given divine strength to move into a much richer place, because you're being moved into the Six of Pentacles, which is about you actually being able to receive, being able to enjoy, being able to be in flow. Because Sagittarius, I'm seeing you just, you know, going one way with the flow for so long, just flowing out, flowing out, flowing out. And now the divine is shifting you into a place where that flow can turn around and come back to you. And then you can flow out, and that flow can come back to you, and then you can flow out. You're being moved into a place of beautiful flow and reciprocity, you know, in your life. And yes, this takes strength because it's a huge shift of gears for you. You're used to just the output part. So breathe, relax, and allow yourself to feel that strength you're being given to change those gears. It's for your good and it's beautiful. You can finally breathe and relax, okay? Nice. All right, Capricorn. This is for Capricorn for that full moon jumping out with death. And Ten of Swords. Okay, end of the pain. That's it. It's the end of the pain. Bye-bye pain. Bye-bye painful life. Capricorn. It's over. It's over. It's really over. Now, the key is going to be for you at Capricorn, don't stay down. It's time to rise, okay? And you do need to align with this rising, because it could be like, okay, well, my old life as I knew it is over. Now what? But now you rise. You have a new direction, okay? Don't stay down there going like, well, what now? You know, you will be shown. Okay. And I would like to ask for clarification for Capricorn, please. Thank you. Clarification. Thank you. Please, clarification. Thank you. Two of Pentacles. Nice. Okay, so first of all, the clarification that I pulled is Two of Pentacles, which is just what we just said. You're going to need to decide in your life that you are going to rise again, and you are going to choose to live this life that is not painful and that is not those painful cycles. And that's going to be your decision, because you really can't be dead and alive at the same time, right? You can't be in that old pain and then this new transcendence at the same time. You have to choose, right? So what's really cool is that I did not pull this card, but what I saw that was flipped over somehow, and right at the top of the deck was the Four of Wands, which is that beautiful card of, you know, union, harmony, home. Okay. So let this guide you, help you, let that connection help you in your deciding, in your picking, in your choosing, in your knowing which way to go. Once that pain is over, you know, let that guide you. Let that guide you. However you feel that connection, that home sense, let that guide you out of that old painful past, because it's over. You do not want to hang around there because it's over, okay? All right, beautiful. And now Aquarius. Seven of Swords, okay? Thievery. Someone's stealing what? For Aquarius. someone's trying to pull one over on you. Make you think that you're not gonna receive everything you've been putting out there. Make you think it was all a dream. I'm getting for you, Aquarius. It's like, okay, so you went through this time of very intense alignment and manifestation, and okay, I am doing this. I am aligning with what I want. I am aligning with the life I want, with the the me I want, the relationship I want, all of that. And now what's happening is the mind, and maybe a person I'm getting, is trying to convince you that it didn't work. And trying to convince you that you're not gonna get anywhere on that path, that you're not gonna see those manifestations. But look, there's this little lion cub hiding behind her. There's the strength. You need to tap into that divine strength within you. That energy, Aquarius, train sync for you. I'm gonna ask for another card too, because I would love to ask for any guidance for Aquarius in dealing with this thievery energy, this energy of someone trying to steal your dreams is what I'm really hearing. No one can actually do that, but there's an energy of that, okay? What is this guidance for Aquarius? Yeah, someone trying to do that. Okay, now this can be someone who's just voices in your head. So, look, that sounded crazy, but you know what I mean. That someone whose voice is in your head is it came out like voices in your head. So, whatever that means. But this can be just voices in your head. Someone's voice who is in your head. So it can even be like the voice of someone who's crossed over, who's going, Aquarius, don't be crazy. You can never have that dream. Don't be crazy. That's the second time that's come out. Okay. Who's telling you you're crazy, Aquarius? Who's telling you that you're crazy to believe that your life can be this life that you envisioned? Because Aquarius, they're wrong. 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 Okay? You're going to be shown with this Judgment card. You will be shown. And they will be shown. It's more important for you to know right now because of all that other energy. Those who said you were crazy are going to see. All right, Aquarius? They're going to see that you're not. They're going to see that, yes, you were right. You did manifest all of that. And it is happening. Because it's right there around that corner. And it's right there. It's right there, Aquarius. Do not lose faith. And do not let anyone convince you. Steal your dreams or call you crazy. Don't let them do that, okay? This is your divine confirmation. There's someone who that's a really strong divine confirmation for, and please let me know who you are because I'm feeling it strong. Don't let them tell you you're crazy. You've got the divine on your side. Okay, finally, Pisces. Thank you. The Chariot. I don't do reversals, but that was interesting. The Chariot. Pisces. Moving forward quickly. Are you hesitant? Moving forward quickly. Are you like, whoa, this is too fast? Okay. You're feeling that forward movement quickly, Pisces. Okay. Yeah, you're nervous. You're a bit nervous about this moving forward quickly into the great things you're being moved into because you're remembering the pain. You're remembering the heartache of the past. And you're... Okay, there's one of two scenarios for you, Pisces. Either you're attached to the pain, you know, the way it can feel natural for a Pisces to do, to say, but I'm familiar with this pain, you know, I'm not ready to leave this heartache, this situation that hurt me. Or it can be that you're moving forward quickly into this new thing and you're afraid that it's gonna have pain like things in the past. Okay, but either way, you're having hesitance about moving forward. So it's time for you to tap into this divine strength that you do have within. You see the sunflowers in this card, and that's all about that abundance and you being moved into that place in the sun that is yours. That's where you're being taken. Okay, it's going to be good. You're being taken somewhere good, okay? It's not somewhere painful or bad. This is the past, okay? So don't let that hold you back, okay? And just know that, you know, wherever you're going, that love is going to be there. You're not leaving that love in the past with that pain. You're only leaving the pain, okay? So have the strength through the divine to move forward just as quickly as you are being moved forward, okay? It's really, really, really good, Pisces. It's good. Take that foot off the brake. Beautiful. Thank you. These were wonderful. And I hope you'll let me know how yours resonates and that we get to talk again soon. Thank you.